What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Satisfactory Let's Play. It's actually been a little while since I've recorded this. So for those of you who were waiting for this, sorry, I'll try to post this series more often. But as you can see, things look very different from last time. This is now actually completed, I think. I'm trying to remember everything I did. I don't think we actually need to upgrade this anymore, because I split this into multiple lines. So those two take care of this. So that should be 60. Yeah, that's 60. So that should be fine with just mark ones. And then it's the same thing over here. And this goes around to this area. And then, yeah, I'll put 60 for each one. And then the only place where we actually do need it is right here and right there. On this one that goes down. That's the only place we need it now. So this is a much more efficient system. Also, I made some changes to our storage area, and I'm probably going to continue making changes to that. But for the moment, this is what we're going to have it look like. We'll have this line, we'll have this pathway here that we can go down, and then all the storage areas will be alongside it. This ramp's not going to be here, and probably a lot of these walls are not going to be here later, except these two. I think I'm going to put glass there. And then, what else did I do? I don't think I upgrade everything, but I did upgrade a lot of it. So this one may not be upgraded. I'm not sure. I think I upgraded all the concrete one at some point. But I also did unlock a bunch more researches as well. So if we go over here, we have gotten everything except jump pads and field research. And this includes the chainsaw that I actually already built. So, and a good thing I did too, because as soon as I started this, our power supply went down. So let's get this. I haven't seen the new chainsaw yet. This is pretty cool. I really like the new model on this. The blade especially looks so much better. Now let's go see where we want to start cutting things down, because I would like to keep a lot of this just for cosmetic purposes. So I think we're gonna go over this way because we need to expand this way anyway. So a lot of this is kind of in the way. So we'll take all this out. And we also need to go through the factory and start taking out all that stuff that's under our floors because it's annoying. I'll just pick that up. This should help us a lot with our fuel problem though. Oh, this is here. So that's not ideal. That's gonna be under the floor. We're gonna have to get rid of that, unfortunately. Let's get rid of this. It's so satisfying to use a chainsaw. It really is. It doesn't seem like it would be, but when you use it, it's so much nicer. This is mainly because now I don't have to go around and do everything by hand. I just do this, and poof, I get a thousand leaves instantly. That's pretty awesome. And I think this also unlocked, where is it? This stuff. This is solid biofuel, so that's another more efficient version for us to be using. Alright, this is already looking much better. This is much better. I mean, it's not forced anymore, but now we can see what we're doing. Actually, no, we're going to leave that, because we're not expanding this way anyway. We can see that through the window. Over here, we need to clear a little bit of this. Try not to get these big trees, if possible. Oh. Okay, actually, no, it all has to go. Never mind. It's a forest, there'll be plenty. The decorations come last anyway. We're not really too worried about that. I think a lot of this grows back anyway, so it's not permanent. Let's just do this. Problem solved. So much nicer. Now I still need to go through all of the floors there and get rid of all the leaves we have sticking through it, like right there. This is a perfect example. Of course, I can't get up there right now. So we'll go back around. I actually saw some pictures of the forest biome. I've never really been over here before, so this is really interesting. And I don't think we've even scratched the surface of this biome. I think we're right on the edge, because if we remember, if we go somewhere over that way, we see the desert. So I don't think we've even gone very far with this biome. It goes way deeper. Like all over that way is just forest, I'm pretty sure, with these really cool cliffs. So we remember, this biome is not as suitable for new players, because of terrain. So if we see those right there, that's a small example of what we're going to be seeing. There should be a lot of those. Again, I'm not entirely sure how true this is, but I saw some pictures of some areas that had that, and yeah, it looks like we are right on the edge. I've not actually seen a map, but just based off of the pictures I've seen, we are right on the edge, it seems like. Not entirely sure what we're actually going to be building this episode. Maybe screws. We can move on the screw production. That would be good. This looks like a pathway to deeper into the forest right there. Okay, again, we don't want to cut down everything, but we do want to have lots of room to expand and see around us. So we're gonna get all of this. It's night now. I really wish that it would stay day. I mean, night can be nice sometimes, but I guess once we unlock lights, it'll be better. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't know if I showed you this one of the other episodes, because like I said, it has been a while since I last recorded, but I did actually build that big machine back there that converts things into coupons. But it's not on right now. That's because we keep running out of power. So that's why we rushed to get the chainsaw. I was rushing to get the chainsaw and show you guys this. Because I didn't want to go and use it off camera and set up everything. I wanted to kind of show you guys it first. So I'm just going to go through and clean all this up real quick. And then there's a bird here. There's always a bird here. And then we can go ahead and start crafting this into biofuel. This one's stuck in the floor. Now I'm stuck in the floor. Didn't think that far ahead. It's okay though. We can just go ahead. Go like that. Now something I actually want to do. This is far in the future, but you notice I'm not painting any of the buildables I'm putting here. Now for the first factory, I'm thinking everything's just going to be the plain default orange. But maybe for the other factories, we will go and color code them. So that way we'll know where the trains, once we unlock them, will be coming from. So there's a factory that's painted green, there'll be a blue one, black one, etc., etc. I think that could be really cool. There's anything else hiding in the floor here? Does not look like it. So just double check real quick. And nope, looks like we are done. Alright. Get the smaller item here. Let's go craft this into biofuel. And actually, is this thing on? No, it's not on. Yes, it is. It is connected. That's what I meant. Okay, I'll craft this real quick. Alright, so I have finished. I didn't actually finish. I ran out of space in my inventory. But, we have a lot more fuel now. I actually realized something. Why the heck am I sitting here crafting this when I could just build a constructor to do it for me? So, this is satisfactory. Why am I not doing that? So we're gonna do that. Let's get a quick container. I can't afford it. Alright. Let's just have it make biofuel, because this is a pain in the butt to make. And I'll just tell it to do that real quick. Connect it. Alright, now we're gonna go fuel up all the machines real quick. Now we actually can take all this stuff out, because this is not what we need anymore. We need this stuff. So let's just go through, put the solid biofuel in, and for these ones, since I don't have enough solid biofuel, we'll put the normal stuff. Alright, it's kind of lagging a little bit. It's fine. Everything should be back online. I still can't read this. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what max cons is, but I'm pretty sure this is what we're making and this is what our maximum. So I still don't know what this blue line means, but I probably should have looked that up. Oh well. We'll just stick the rest of this stuff in here. We don't really need it right now. Don't need the chainsaw either. We also don't need this wood. I need to start making storage rooms just for my stuff. Yeah, a lot of time has actually passed. It's really not as bad as it looks though when I'm crafting, because most of the time I just stick my headphones on top of the spacebar and then it crafts it for me. I can go do something else, but I still don't like doing it. Oh, that's right. I was setting it in here. Is this on? Why is this not doing it? Standby. Okay. That's why. Okay, we'll just put another one of these down. We have fuel for it now. Don't have iron bars for it, but why am I always out of iron bars? I swear. Why is it lagging so bad? Kind of all over the place in this episode. Just problem after another. There's one over here, I think. We'll fix all of this later. We don't need to right now. All of this is temporary, and we're gonna be demolishing a lot of it soon. I think next up, we might start building. Oh, actually, no, wait, we can't because we don't have the stuff unlocked. My bad. We're not gonna start building. We're going to figure out the screw production. So let's see. We have another deposit available to us that has 120 ore per minute. So that would be 120 bars per minute. And that goes into rods, also 120 rods per minute. And then it goes into screws, and this is where it gets interesting. Because these only take 10, but they produce 40. So 120 divided by 10 is 12. So 12 times 40. I messed that up. 12 times 40. Why is this so hard? I'm blanking on the number right now. I know I can do this. I'm just while I'm recording, it's annoying. It's a number. It's a number. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Okay, but anyways, we need a lot. What is that noise in the background? It's like a weird. I think that's the washing machine actually in the other room. It's kind of loud. Let's see. So that should be the amount for 120 ore, and then it goes to bars. So we just did this. 8. And then after that we need We need 12 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 20 of these things. So I do not have the reinforced iron plates for this. And that also reminds me, I need to go restock the iron plates. That's why I have this here. We'll just stick all of it right in here. That's all we are using it for. We still have normal plates, that's good. Okay, how many do we have? 16. That's a good start, actually, considering I've not really been dealing with it. Now this actually brings me to something else I wanted to discuss, and that is, in my previous playthroughs, I've usually just built one big factory that does everything, or several big factories. But I would rather make into at least different areas. So I think, let's go up here real quick. I think we're gonna cut this off as soon as possible, and then that will just be the production room for these items, these basic items, and then we'll build a new factory sitting right next to it for the rest. So yeah, this is getting cut off right here. That was almost bad. And then I do it anyway. Oh, there's actually stuff under here. That's kind of good that I did that. Okay, so basically what we're doing here, probably gonna put some of these back in a second. Let's just put a ramp right here, make that easier. And then I'm gonna go gather all this real quick. And what we're gonna do here is we're going to make another one of these next to it just for screws. And then we'll basically just keep extending different wings off like that. And they'll basically just be sitting next to each other. So how wide did we make our original pathway here? Or road, that's 2. So 2 out, and then we go like this. And I didn't bring my chainsaw. I need to go back and get that now. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit scatterbrained throughout this episode, throughout this playthrough actually, but too bad. I don't know. That's the way we're gonna do it. I said at the start, I think, that this is not gonna be a professional playthrough where they just go in, they know exactly what they're doing, do everything super fast. It's not gonna be that. We're just gonna go in, see how things go. I don't even know how far we're gonna go with this series. We're probably not gonna beat the game, but we're gonna have fun getting as far as we get. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright. Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. Let's just clear all of this out real quick. No more these sitting here. And then we can start extending this new area. Why do it? This button. This is the button. And then we get these. Alright. So this will be a road we have in the middle. I'm not putting anything there yet for for simplicity's sake. But so we don't need it there yet. And I'm just gonna extend this, and it looks like we're gonna have to make it go higher at some point. So let's see. Let's just put down what we can put down so far. And that would be smelters. So it looks like just line it up with everything else, try to keep it simple. Yeah, that looks right. Alright. Do this. And look at that. It actually went somewhat decent. How did I do this again? Splitters. And after we have screw production, we will move on to a reinforced iron plate production, which is something we very much need. So that would be very nice. I also tried to reduce the amount of MK2 belts we have. I'm used to having all this stuff from my old playthrough whenever I do play Satisfactory. I made all my designs based on already having the thing, because I already did have it there. So we kinda had some problems in this one because we did not have it already. We do now though, we have some of it, so that's an improvement. But I'm still trying to reduce how much, because until we have a steady supply of reinforced iron plates, it's gonna be difficult. I didn't put this in here. But something I noticed, we don't actually need MK2 plates across this whole thing. Because we have 120 going in, it takes off 30. Alright, so this leaves 90. Yeah, that's 90. That leaves 90. This takes off another 30. Then we only need the Mark 1s for the rest of this. And then takes off 30, so that leaves 30. And then we have 0. So it goes from 120 to 90 to 60 to 30. And then 0. So we can actually save quite a bit of resources just from going cheap on that. We don't actually need it there, so there's no point putting it there. Now we actually have resources right here, but I might save these two for the iron plate production and reinforced iron plate production that we're going to get to later. So we will just do the same thing we did before. I don't know how many of these I can build right now, but we need to have 8 of them for the bars. So we'll just split this off, same as before. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to clear that. Thought so. We have so much concrete now, though. I have over 4,000 just in my inventory right now. So that's why we're using that for the coupons. So we have a lot of it. We don't need a lot of it right now. So that should be clear. Have some room to spare on the side. I really want to put the big windows on it though. These huge windows across the entire sides of the factory. And then we can have lights so it looks nice even when it's dark. I think that's going to be really cool. And it looks like I put these actually all the way over here. Now this is something I don't like right here. I can't do a whole lot about that. So aside from building this entire thing up one, which I'm kind of reluctant to do because it's going to throw everything else off, we're going to just have to ignore this. And I guess we can. Let's see, if I put another one, how is that going to look? So if I put walls, it's just a corner. And we're going to have the road go up afterwards. We'll just go with this for now. We can raise it later if we really need to. I guess we don't ever really need to, it's just if we want to. Now this is lined up actually, right? This is not lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just go ahead. Also, for those of you who do not like watching me do this, you're gonna be happy later on, because later on I'm not gonna really be able to do this as much, because it's just gonna take so long to do anything. So I'm trying to show as much as I can now while I have the ability to do that. I'll still try to show a lot, and the whole point of watching a video, in my opinion, is to actually see the gameplay. So that's why I try to show all this. But there are times in this game, especially, when it's just not worth it. Like crafting, for example. It's just who wants to sit there and watch me do that? I don't even want to be there to do that a lot of the time. So that's why I skip ahead there. These are not the normal keybinds. But I mean, I usually have these in different places, but now that I've figured out that I can just select one and hold E to switch it, I don't need to have as many of those keybinds anymore, so it's really nice. It's just, I can't remember which ones to press, so I keep selecting the wrong ones. Yeah, this is coming along pretty nicely so far. We were already almost done with the iron bar production. We already have the design set up, so that's gonna make it much easier to do in the future too. Stick that there. Splitters. I apologize again if you can hear any of that background noise. We're almost done anyway, so it's not something I'm too worried about. All right, this is coming along pretty nicely. I'm actually going to get rid of that. And then we're gonna go do it like that, just so it looks a little bit cleaner. Again, it doesn't matter, this is Satisfactory, but still want our factory to look nice, don't we? Alright, most of this doesn't even need to be upgraded even. So that's good. Now, we do need to note that this is facing the wrong way. And the reason for that is because we don't have a storage area on our side. This needs to go somewhere. So I need to flip this around real quick. Because we're gonna have the road cut through the middle here. We're gonna have the road cut through the middle here. So I need to be a little bit careful with this to avoid doing it again in the future. And I keep messing this up. There we go. So we see this is the road for our vehicles later on. Probably not ones we automate, but who knows, we'll see where it goes. But just for any vehicles that come through, we're gonna need to leave that open. So this is gonna go this way, and then it's probably gonna go up and over, and then on alongside this other area, join together with these ones, and then move on to the next stage, which will probably be upstairs. That's probably where we're gonna use the upstairs area for this. We're gonna use that for the actual screw production, so we can just keep this all in a nice small area. All right, this is really looking nice. Where do I want this to come up at? I guess right here is fine. So is that lined up with this? Yes, it is. Okay, so this comes in here. I want this to come up. No, I want... See, can I just go ahead and take one of these? I actually found out you can do this with it. Can I just take one of these and do this? Almost. I think I remember how I did this last time. Needs to go like that. There we go. Alright, and then it comes through right there. And then we have this. That will go up. I don't know how far it is up yet, so I'll just do that. Alright. Perfect. And then, actually, you know what? Just realized something. Just realized something again. This is the wrong one. This is fine, never mind. A very minimal, only a little bit here actually needs to be marked too, so this is fine. But Next time, we're gonna have to split this up quite a bit because the screws are gonna produce I don't even know how many screws per minute. So that's gonna be beyond Mark II, I think. But this is fine for the moment. Alright, and I'll just quickly go through and set this. I want the hooker pack so bad, it'd save us so much time designing this. I'm out of iron rods. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna move this back over here so I can start connecting it. Actually, it is already connected. Never mind. Just throw this right here then. Okay, I'll do this off camera because we are actually out of time for the episode right now. So thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Stay tuned.